Here's the analysis result for the guy you filled out the survey for. He scores B+. He's a good guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's more of a dreamer than a doer when it comes to his career. While he might talk excitedly about possibilities and ideas, he usually doesn't put in the steady effort needed to climb higher. If you're hoping for someone with a sharp focus on big achievements, you may end up feeling disappointed.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he is likely to take it quite hard. Instead of dusting himself off and trying again, he may get upset and start doubting himself. He might become quiet or withdrawn, avoiding the issue rather than facing it.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
Most people at work will like him because he's kind, gentle, and tries hard not to hurt anyone's feelings. He's the type who avoids arguments and doesn't raise his voice or fight for attention. He's polite and supportive, always ready to listen if someone needs to talk.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will be truly happy and proud of you if you succeed in your career. His natural kindness means he'll be one of your biggest supporters and you won't have to worry about jealousy or harsh words from him. You can count on him to be gentle and encouraging, not threatened by your progress.
What if you start earning more than him?
He's unlikely to secretly resent you or feel bitter if you earn more than him. Deep down, he cares for your happiness and wants good things for you, so your success won't turn into a competition for him. He's not the type to make sarcastic remarks or start arguments over money.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He tends to be careful with money and doesn't make rash or impulsive purchases. He likes things to be planned and organized, so you'll rarely see him wasting money on things he didn't think through. You probably won't have to worry about surprise debts or careless shopping sprees with him.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He lives within his means and doesn't try to show off or pretend to be wealthier than he really is. He values practicality and likes things to be organized, so you won't see him spending money just to impress others. If things are tight, he may cut back quietly rather than take on risky expenses.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is generally warm hearted and kind, so he will want to help and share what he can with people close to him. He doesn't have a stingy or selfish nature, and he likes to make others feel comfortable, even if it means small gestures like bringing home your favorite treat or supporting someone in need. However, when it comes to big spending or big risks, he tends to be cautious.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and fair when it comes to money. You'll find it easy to talk to him about expenses, savings, and plans because he doesn't feel the need to hide things or play power games. He values honesty and will likely share financial details with you without any fuss.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes that housework should be shared between both partners, not just dumped on one person. He cares about fairness and wants everyone to feel comfortable and respected at home. If you ever feel tired or busy, he'll likely step in to help instead of ignoring the work.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He's the kind who will actually get involved and lend a real hand with chores and baby care, not just stand back and boss you around. If something needs doing, like washing dishes or changing diapers, he won't make excuses or leave everything to you. So instead of feeling alone or overloaded, you're likely to feel supported and cared for.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He genuinely tries to understand your side and doesn't argue just to win or prove himself right. He's gentle and cares about your feelings, so he'll listen quietly, even if he feels hurt or disagrees. You can expect honest effort from him to see things from your point of view.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he still tries to stay respectful and doesn't lash out with hurtful words or show aggression. Instead of yelling or blaming, he's more likely to go quiet, retreat to himself, or even leave the room to calm down. His way of dealing with anger is more about pulling back than attacking.
Does he have a bad temper?
Yes, he does tend to get upset or emotional quite quickly, often over small things that others might ignore. Instead of getting loud or violent, he might become moody, withdrawn, or stop talking for some time. If you are someone who prefers calm and steady emotions all the time, this could become tiring in the long run.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He's the kind who can say sorry and take responsibility when he knows he's made a mistake. He may feel hurt or get quiet at first, but he won't throw blame at you or try to escape the truth. Don't expect dramatic apologies, but you will get honest ones.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands clearly that no means no. He cares deeply about your feelings and comfort, so he won't push or force you into anything that makes you uneasy. He values kindness and wants you to feel safe with him, so your choices will be respected without question.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
Yes, he's the type who might take it a bit personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. He's sensitive and wants to feel close. So if you say no, he may worry that something is wrong or feel a little hurt, even if you gently explain. He won't get angry or pressure you, but he could become quiet or withdraw for a while.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to treat private moments with care and respect. He is sensitive and values your trust, so he would never use something personal to hurt or embarrass you later. Even if you have a disagreement, he isn't the type to bring up private things as a weapon or to shame you.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is naturally loyal and values the bond he shares with his partner, so he's not the type to be easily distracted by other women. His focus is on building trust, comfort, and a steady relationship, rather than chasing new excitement or attention from someone else. He's more interested in deep connection than in chasing after something new.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he is not over possessive. He trusts you and believes in giving each other space rather than acting jealous, controlling, or suspicious. He cares about your happiness and wants you to feel free, not trapped.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his caring or protective behavior is not a cover for being controlling. He wants you to feel safe and comfortable, but he doesn't use that as an excuse to boss you around or make decisions for you. His protection is about kindness and care, not about keeping you under his thumb.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He will see parenting as a team effort and will want to share the responsibility with you. He believes that both parents should be involved and support each other rather than leaving everything to one person. You won't hear him say, "That's your job," or disappear when things get tough.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he may not always stay calm. He can get emotional or flustered more quickly than some people. Rather than yelling or acting harsh, he might go quiet, look worried, or even withdraw for a little while if the situation overwhelms him. With patience and a gentle word from you, he'll come back around and be ready to comfort or help.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you both as a mother and as your own person. He respects your dreams, your need for personal time, and understands that you have an identity beyond just being a mom. He is caring and will try to help you find balance, stepping in when you need a break.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he is not the kind of man who will suddenly change his attitude and ask you to quit your job after having a child. His support for your career is genuine and he truly wants you to be happy and fulfilled both at work and at home. If you face challenges, he'll listen and help you, not force you to choose between work and family.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with genuine warmth, not just polite manners on the surface. He truly cares about people's feelings and wants those around him to feel welcome and respected. Your family will sense his sincerity and feel at home in his presence. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expecting them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will try to handle it calmly rather than make things worse. He's not the type to shout, pick fights, or create big drama over family issues. He cares about your feelings, so he won't blame you or say hurtful things if things get tough with your family.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he's not the kind of man who is modern with you privately, but expects you to suddenly become a traditional, supportive wife in front of his relatives. His care for you is genuine, and he doesn't want you to put on an act or feel uncomfortable just to please others. He values honesty and your comfort over impressing relatives with old fashioned roles.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will quietly support you rather than jump to their side or just stay out of it completely. He may not get into direct arguments, but you'll feel his loyalty through gentle words, listening, and standing by your feelings. He will try to balance both sides, but at home, you'll feel his true support and understanding.
Say you have a conflict with his mother. What will this guy do?
He is not a mummy's boy in the way that he would blindly listen to his mother and ignore your needs. He cares deeply about peace and wants everyone to get along, but he does recognize your feelings and will quietly support you when there's a conflict. He may not openly argue with his mother, but he won't let you feel abandoned or alone in tough situations.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
No, he won't share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He understands the value of trust and privacy between partners and wants your relationship to feel safe and respected. This means your relationship can grow stronger with clear boundaries and respect for each other's privacy.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So, this is why this guy scores B. Plus. He's a good guy. Being in a relationship with this man day in and day out means living with someone who is gentle, caring, and mindful of your feelings. He is warm and cheerful, often making life lighter with his kindness and thoughtful little actions.